Yo, 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 yo. What's the vibes, tribe? Welcome to I Can't Make This Shit Up podcast with myself, Big Chief, GeeDaStarFlower, Melanated God of Love, and my brother from another Z3RO in the building. What's the vibes, tribe? Going on move. Well, welcome to the PowWow. You hear me? We missed out on last weekend's show, but things be happening on each end, so y'all gotta have an understanding, overstanding. Life be lifing, in my sister's words. You know what I'm saying? But welcome to the PowWow, man. Y'all know how it goes now, how it goes down in the PowWow. You hear me? Family get-togethers, good music playing, and we enjoying life. Whatever conversations come about within the PowWow, that's what we gonna speak on. You hear me? Zero, what's the vibe, tribe? Hope my brother ain't go to sleep over there on me. He don't even know. I was fitting to not be down. I had to give out some content, man. I don't know if somebody's still on here or not. It's not allowing me to do anything. That's crazy. I thought you'd have went to sleep on me or something, bro. I can't do nothing, bro. It's not letting me press anything. It's always something. Always something, man. What's the vibes, though, tribe?
Shit, what? Youngsters?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I have to get up pretty early to get some things going. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, bro?
Yeah, we're gonna make this short and sweet.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, we at the PowWow, bro. Like I said, man, it's where family, we get together with the tribes, play good music, dance, you know, whatever else come about within the PowWow. But, since we're not in situations where we can actually do those things and participate in those things, we're just going to play our PowWow music, you know, have a few conversations. I'm not even gonna say a few conversations because we ain't gonna, we're gonna cut this one short tonight. But we can definitely talk about some things. If I'm gonna speak, I would have to speak on situations, man, that occurred during the day, like today, like bro, like, I really don't be getting it. You know, like if I call you my brother, you my brother. You know, you should never have to look at me any other type of way but your brother. You would never have to worry about any bullshit coming behind that, me, crossing you in any type of way or me not showing the love that I was showing from the beginning. Like you don't have to worry about that when it comes to me personally, as a brother. I take shit like that very serious. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through a lot within my life with people who stated they were my friend or they were my brothers and turned around and became something total opposite. You feel me? So always been that friend, should I say, like literally, bro. Like I've always been that genuine friend, like love. You know you were guaranteed that coming Jesus' way. Like literally, you're not gonna get anything other but that love, you know? So I mean, I don't know. Dudes that I guess I'll be so happy to run across on social media, and I'll be trying to embrace everyone with that same brotherly love. I don't know. I guess it's the fact that they haven't experienced that type of shit, and they haven't been around those type of genuine brothers who are really showing genuine love, like, and you got to understand, I give tough love too. That's the part of being a friend. It's a difference from being a friend and being a homeboy. Like a homeboy gonna tell you whatever you want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna roll with whatever bullshit you on and all that. A friend is gonna tell you what you need to hear, whether it's gonna hurt you or not. You know, that's love. You feel me? I wish I had more friends like me. And I told my brother this before. I wish I had friends like me. Peace to the gods, peace and love, my brother. I wish I had more friends like me growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, seriously. Ones that would tell me the truth. But it's like, I didn't need that. You feel me? Because I was that friend. So it's like, I didn't need anyone to tell me this or tell me that. You feel me? I was that guy, you know? But dealing with these brothers and sisters on social media, man, it's like, you don't really know who's who. Like, people will present themselves as like, yeah, and then after a while you start seeing like, um, this is not the same guy that I met 2 days ago. That's not that guy. He was not acting that way. He was not speaking like that. So it's messed up because those type of situations make it hard for the next guy or the next woman. You know what I'm saying? Same in relationships or whatever the case may be. Motherfuckers be fucking it up for the next person. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me personally, I'm not gonna say that because I'm gonna give everyone that rope. To hang yourself. You feel me? It's either you gonna hang on to it or you're gonna hang yourself. That's how I go with Jeezy. You hear me? So it ain't no messing it up for the next person. It's just it makes me. I don't know. I don't even know what word I want to use, but I guess it makes me more on point or something. Like when it comes to building these relationships with people that you don't really know. You feel me? It makes me look deeper into certain things that they present. You feel me? Like I told my brother a while ago, like, man, listen, we about to have to start doing background checks on motherfuckers out here, bro. I got to get on some FBI shit out this motherfucker, bro. Like for real though, cause people be coming and you be thinking like, okay, it's one of us. Shout out to the Nijis. And then next thing you know, boom, God damn it, another one. And that's all I can say these days. Think of my brother like shit, another one. Like so many of them that came and then changed. It's like, damn, another one. Like, bro, I don't bring my personal life situations into anyone else's life, if that makes sense. Like, if I'm going through something personally, I'm not gonna bring that energy to you. If I feel as though I'm gonna call you and get on the phone and I'm gonna bring that energy and fuck your day up, I'm not gonna do that. I told my brother and a couple of my others a while ago, like when I get in that type of mood, I don't want to be on social media. Like it was times I didn't do a show I wouldn't go live. I wouldn't participate in anything because I knew where my mindset was at that time. And I didn't want to bring that energy to anyone else. I didn't want that energy to rub off on anyone else and cause them to have the same energy. And now we just bringing bullshit energy all around the board. No, I'm not going to do that. You feel me? I'm going to stay to myself. Wait until I've gotten over with whatever I'm going through, and then I'm going to come back to the table, and sit and eat with my brothers and sisters. That's how I choose to carry. You know, I'm not going to be going through some personal shit, knowing my mindset is somewhere else, and then I'm getting on social media or I'm hitting up my brothers or hitting up my sisters, and I'm bringing that bullshit their way too. No, that's not how we operate. You know, you take care of what you have to take care of personally, then we can all come back to the table together. You know, but it seems like a lot of the brothers and sisters that we've been running across on social media been bringing that personal life energy our way. And I can't look at it no other way, bro. I can't. There's nothing else I can say when it comes to that. You feel me? That's all it has to be. Because if I don't know you personally, like me and my brother, we speak every day. If there's some fucked up shit going on his end, it's either I'm gonna feel it or he's gonna tell me. If there's some fucked up shit going on my end, either he's gonna feel it or I'm gonna tell him. Other than that, life is life for us. You know what I'm saying? We don't bring that type of energy to each other. You feel me? And that's how I expect it to be for all of us. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It seems like everybody doesn't think the same. Like, I don't know. Like, bro, motherfuckers be listening to too much other bullshit out here, bro. Like, it's confusing them. Like, y'all can't even get back to the original ways of life because y'all still listening to all of this bullshit that's being presented. Like, I said it on somebody's post today. I said it on a goddess post today, bro. I forgot what the joint was about, but I was like, man, listen, man, when is y'all gonna start speaking about ways of going about getting back the land? Like, why ain't none of y'all speaking about this? Why all y'all claim to be like Nijis and natives and the real Indians? You can't be. You can't be. Cause y'all don't think like us. Y'all not moving like us. Y'all not like nothing. Nothing is like us. Y'all just look like us. That's it. That's it. That's all I can give y'all. You have the same skin complexion, but you ain't built like me. Y'all definitely not built like me. You hear me? So I don't know what y'all bringing to the table out here, man, but I don't want it. I don't want to eat with you. You hear me? Your food poisoned. Your water is not right. You're drinking frosted water out here. Like, I don't want none of that shit, bro. I don't want none of this shit. Like, I'm not even gonna say I'm tired of being confused and whatever the case may be, because none of this shit, like, like I just be laughing at a lot of shit now. At one point in time, I'd be like, what the fuck, bro? Like, we been just cool. It was love is love, bop, bop, bop. And then this, like, now it's like, okay. Like, bro, I accept everything for what it is, bro. Like, I don't have no type of feelings towards the shit. Like, that makes sense to you, bro? I don't have no type of feelings towards the bullshit that people bring anymore. Like, none. Like, I'm so focused on the focus. It's none of that can take me outside of the focus. None of that. So it's like if you come as a man, stone cold, you feel me, you standing on that, we conversating or we chopping it up and love is love, and then all of a sudden you turn around and become a wankster, one of those other kinds. I'm like, all right, shit, cool. Thought he was good, now he's not. Cool. you know, cool. That's just what it is, man. But I'm gonna say this, and this is something that I used to say on the shows all the time too. I will never pit any energy into shit that I can't change. I can't change your train of thought. I can't change how you feel about anything when it comes to this universe, what we need to be doing, what people not doing. I can't change that. I will never try to change that. I don't have to accept it neither. you know, if you feel that way, cool, feel that way. I'm gonna be on this boat over here with my brother, and we're gonna be sailing that way, and you can be on that boat over there with your brothers, and y'all can sail that way. And we're gonna see who make out. You know, we're gonna see who lands on the land. You hear me? Like, other than that, man, I don't know. I ain't really got nothing to really, tap in on. Unless it's something you may want to speak on, brother. Something you might have, witnessed throughout the day that kind of sparked a light bulb in your head or something. Uh, but yeah, that's all I really had to deliver to the universe today, man. Like, I'm not here to hurt. I'm gonna just tell you that, man. I'm not here to hurt anyone, man. Love is love. Like, I am melanated God of love, bro. I didn't just make that name up just to sound cool. Like, that's who I am. Like, that's what I present out here. That's what I give to each and every one of y'all. Like, love. You feel me? That shit doesn't change until you change. When you change, then I change. You know? But other than that, I'm going to continue to be me. I'm going to continue to bring that love, peace, loyalty, and respect. You know, push the sisters to a higher level. I'm even past that point now. Now it's just like I'm in the air. Like, I'm so glad my brother came down and said, brother, I think you need to come up here, chill in the air with me for a minute. Because I would have been still down here on the ground. you know. But now, I'm in the air. I ain't got to go through none of that. You feel me? I'm up there kicking it, observing the things that's going on down here within this cold world. It's not looking too good. Tell you that. It's not looking too good. You know, based off of you brothers and sisters' actions, it's not looking too good at all. You know, but it's crazy because everything is so simple. Like, everything that needs to be done is so simple. Shout out to my goddess in the building. Love is love. I love you. You hear me, woman? But everything is so simple, bro. Like, that's the fucked up. That's the most fucked up part about all of this shit, bro. Everything that needs to be done is simple. Like, it don't cost no money to do these things. Like, bro, all we gotta do is just stop. Stop doing everything that they want us to do. Just stop. Why are y'all so afraid to stop? I guess they're afraid of what they're gonna lose out on, huh? Hmm. If you don't got a job, you're not gonna make the money that you need to make the funny money, which is really ours. Like, everything belongs to us. Don't y'all understand this? Everything belongs to us. So why are y'all so afraid to stop? Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm just running my yaps, as my woman would say. I'm just running my yaps, man. Welcome to the powwow. You hear me? Where things may get wild. You hear me? Mama said there'll be days like this. You hear me? That's a commercial though, y'all. Hey, babe, watch your comments, woman. My brother, you here or you muted? I think he might have tapped out on us already. Oh,
I'm
he
here.
in the building.
I'm
What you delivering, brother? What's your thoughts for the night, bro? What you got to say to the people, man? In the
communication.
powwow, man. We chopping it up, man.
You might have to mute your mic.
Might
Got
have to
echo.
mute your mic up.
All right.
Yeah, man. Communication is key. It's one of the 19 keys, man. Especially to this world that we live in. I know the English language is not the original language of the natives here in America. But like I said, as natives here or aboriginals of this planet, we always can adjust to whatever is dealt to us. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, my real topic was self sufficiency and really observing the ecosystem we live in. And when we look at the word eco, you break it down, it says co, and co stands for co-op. So and we already know what a system is because we dealing with one right now, which we call the beast, the belly of the beast, man. But we're very grateful that it is crashing, it is sinking like the Titanic. That shit is getting the fuck up out of here. That shit is annoying. But yeah, so ecosystem deals with uh, an environment where all things have a role to play, or what we call major roles to keep this to keep this thing running the way it's supposed to be ran. Um, we have people who are good at what we say plumbing, right? We have a group of people that's good at
At
um,
um,
called construction.
construction.
We have
We
good
have
people
good people
that deals with psychology. You know what I'm
that
saying?
deal.
Everybody has a role to play far as your intelligent level, your emotional intelligence. So you have to know your lane and your role in order for this ecosystem to balance itself out in complete alignment. You can't. We're not here to be each other. We're here to be ourselves, but work together. You feel what I'm saying? We're here to not make this life a hard time, but make this life a light time, right? And when I say a light time, I'm talking about, one that's very joyful, one that is very prosperous, or what we call in abundance, right? Because money is not what we call paper. Money is the energy within the beings that create their world through imagination, right? And I want to talk about self-sufficiency, right? Self-sufficiency should always be the goal, right? The more skills that you have under your belt, now we talking karate, if you get what I'm saying. So the more skills you have under your belt, right, you're considered a master of yourself. So if you out here and you know how to build a house, build a car, communicate, see things correctly, hear things correctly, I mean, you're a complete being. I mean, that should be the goal. Like, I don't understand why people want to lack in so many areas, you know, when it comes to themselves, bro. Like, I'm not the one for bragging, but for me, like I said, I don't see a problem in becoming very skilled. I think that's something as a man, you know what I'm saying? That's attractive, you know what I'm saying, to women. Is a man that's able to get things done, you know what I'm saying, without complaining or oh, how I'm gonna get it done, or all this whining ass shit that we do sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Before we figure out the solution to the problem, you feel what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I'm one of a kind, bro. And I mean that I'm one of a kind, literally. That's why I'm a gentleman. You feel what I said? So I like to grow and develop. For example, I like to I like to, add on to my belts. You know what I'm saying? Because in my eyes, I am a champion. You feel what I'm saying? In this ring. If you get what I'm saying. Um, and we definitely want to keep her. You feel what I'm saying? We don't wanna keep what we say walking around like empty shells, man, out here for sure. I think everybody should at least master three major skill sets, man. That's very beneficial in their life, you know. Whether it be whether it be um let's see, this type of environment, I would say three major skill sets that you should have is definitely carpentry, right? As a young man or an adult man, because you definitely have to take care of your household as a man in this world, right? You don't want to keep, you know, outsourcing for things that you should be able to do yourself, right? I'm not saying you could, you're not. I'm not saying you have to know these things overnight, but these are things that what was told to me, growing up that men should have, bro. Especially, growing up, I was 13, 14. I was hearing this shit from Big Mama and shit, my grandma and shit. She was like, well, back in my day, man, the men, they was so skillful. They was taking the boys outside. They was teaching them a thing or two. Y'all be back in sweaty, muddy, and your meal be ready to go. Y'all hop up in that goddamn bed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know how the folktale stories is. Y'all know how them stories is around the fire be, man. Now in this modern day, we're so distracted with so much circusry. You know what I'm saying? So much, bull to the shit. You know what I'm saying? So much flies without the F. You know what I'm saying? There's just so much traffic. The mind is not at ease anymore. It's not in harmony, bro. You feel me, with the body, right? And I was explaining that to my son. I was like, bro, your mind is on a what we call a third grade level, but your body is on a ninth grade level. So he's 9 this year, but his mind, far as in certain areas, is on a lower level than his body. And I keep telling him sometimes people's minds have to catch up to their body in this reality, right? And then for other people, their body has to catch up to their mind. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, we definitely know as men and as women out here. I want to touch on the sister part, because the sisters play major roles in what needs to be done in this in this world as well, man. If you ask me as a man, I feel as if the sisters should definitely know how to nurture very well. That should be their strongest asset. Far as a lawgiver, right? A lawgiver, right? And we all know what laws are: land, air, and water, right? And we all know what a giver is, right? You know what I'm saying? Don't need to explain that. So, far as the law givers, and then the brothers being the enforcement, you know what I'm saying? I feel as if those things were already written in stone, if you get what I'm saying. Right? I think all that stuff is embedded in us. You feel me? There's no need to really explain that shit there. Right? But yeah, so I definitely think, far as this ecosystem, we should know by now as men and women, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, what we are here to do, far as our roles in order for this ecosystem to flow with abundance. Feel what I'm saying? We are the currency. Don't nothing go nowhere unless we put the energy into it. Energy in motion is what we call emotional intelligence. You feel what I said? Don't nothing move, don't nothing go nowhere unless we put the energy into it, unless we create it for some type of purpose, right? I don't know what they taught y'all about what money is, but when I went to school, they told me about financial literacy. And in the word financial is finance. And I don't know if anybody told y'all before, when you're financing something, that does not mean you own that shit. That means you are borrowing, loaning, or you have some sort of credit line going on in this world. So, like I said, if we want to look at it like, this piece of paper that we're borrowing, you feel me? Right? From the bank is actually money. You feel what I'm saying? Then I'm sorry to say this, we are dealing with some type of delusion or some type of, you know, reality where we're stuck in the sauce. You feel what I said? Like for real, for real. Uh, so I always tell my brothers and sisters, read upon this stuff. Don't take my word for it. You can, whenever you get a chance, and you hop off this motherfucking live, you can type in finance or financial literacy. You feel what I'm saying? And you will see why everybody is saying that we live in a debt-based world, but we do not come from that. That is what was given to us now. That is what we had to deal with. That is what we call the belly of the beast, right? We didn't come from that. We came from a world where we were in abundance, right? Which we call Thanksgiving, right? Thanksgiving wasn't one day. Thanksgiving was something we did every day, if you get what I'm saying. We were thankful for giving to each other. This is what created the first World Trade Center, right? But this is what my ancestors told me. You know what I'm saying? It was a great time to be alive. Or how Donald Trump said in the modern day, make America great again. He didn't say make the United States Corporation great again. He said make America great again, the original way. You feel me? With the originals, the aboriginals. You know what I'm saying? So the only way we're gonna be able to make America great again is if we become great again as people, skillful people, healthy people, visionary people, creative people. You know what I'm saying? More active people, right? Right? This is where they get the term out of chaos comes order, right? We just came from complete and utter chaos. Now it's time to come to the order. And I'm not saying order as in someone turning you into a slave. I mean having self-mastery so you can be wealthy, so you can be visionary, so you can be creative, so you can be, this god like thing that you know what I'm saying? Like all of these great things. You feel what I said? All of these better things for your life. But like I say, it's it right now we're dealing with, folks stuck in this gray area which we call yin and yang, good and evil. And I'd be like, well, there's always something in the middle that we're missing, right? Right? Like Malcolm said, in the middle, right? Which is reality itself. You feel me? There's always a third thing, just like hot, cold, and then there's warm, right? Which is right in the middle, right? You feel what I said? So, yeah, same way with your body. You got your gut and you got your brain, and then right in the middle is your heart. You feel what I said? So, like I said, number 3 is the magic number, man. We always trying to level up, man. We always trying to grow and develop, man. Always become better in this world, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pause it right there and let bro go crazy, go ham, go turkey, whatever. You know what I said? Go ape, go wolf. You know what I said?
I appreciate the energy that my brother brought to the motherfucking show tonight. You heard me, because my energy wasn't at an all-time high due to situations, but we don't need to speak on that. But I'm gonna apologize to the people and those who be looking forward to me bringing that type of energy. It wasn't there tonight. So glad that I got a brother that can have my back on things, right? you know, he mentioned communication, and I that's something that stuck in my head as he was speaking, and I think I might want to make that a topic this week. Uh, on one of the days, I don't know which day, but I think I may want to make that a topic because you know I always say one of Jay-Z quotes that he said in his rap when he said conversation rules the nation. So it's like there's so many situations that wouldn't have been situations if people were able to communicate the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like with me and my brother, like we can speak to each other without using words. Like shit that deep. Like we could have a conversation without even using words. Like, bro, man, I
Mm-hmm.
go off actions and it's just once you've been around someone for so long or been in connections with someone for so long, man, it seems like that's just how it goes. Or maybe it's just us being who we are. That's just the way it is. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
that's the reason why we be bumping heads with so many other people because they not who we are. I don't know, bro. Like I'm trying to figure it out, bro. I really am. Like I really am. Cause I be looking at everybody. Like I'm still at that stage. You feel me? There are levels to this shit. You feel me? Like, so I guess I'm still at that stage where I'm trying to like, kind of mind blown by the fact that everybody is not who we are, and I was thinking we all were the same. So a lot of shit kind of throws me off when I run across people, and it's like, damn, bro, I thought you were one of us, but you're not. But you know, I don't know, but the communication part, I definitely want to tap in on that because I feel like we definitely need to learn how to communicate with each other a lot better, and maybe that can solve a lot of issues that be
Mm-hmm.
going on within our community, I guess. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't even say our community because we're outside of this shit. You feel me? But I still have to speak for my people. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, my brother, like we're so outside of that shit, but yet we are still trying to, find ways to maybe fix things within those communication. I mean, damn, communities, our community. You
Mm-hmm.
know, I know I am. I definitely am. But it's like I told my brother, bro. Like I feel like me personally, where I'm from, I really can't see no fixing that. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I just don't think I'm the one that's going to be able to make that happen, because my approach to things is different, and then I know the reactions that I would get from me even trying to come that way. You feel me? These brothers are so loose minded; they won't get what I'm coming with. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that would be a waste of my time, me personally. That's not saying that there's not someone out here that can do that. I just feel like that's not my job,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But I definitely want to tap in with that and make that a topic this week, brother. You know, communication. You know, because we definitely need to work on that. All of us as a whole. Even me. Like I'm not gonna sit here and hold you or sugarcoat nothing. Like I'm just all the way perfect and I got everything locked in and nah. I even need to work on it. You know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
things only go left with me when certain words are said. You know, I guess I gotta learn to ignore certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things still get to me. I'm sorry. I'm being real here. Certain things still get to me, bro. Like certain words that are said, like we can have a conversation and things ain't gotta be too good. But it's like it ain't gotta be bad neither. You know,
Not
I can go about it that way, bro, where we can end the conversation and you go your way, I go my way. There's no beef, there's no nothing, and we good. But it's like when certain words are said, it's like a light bulb go off in my head, man. Like, all right, now you're doing too much, bro. Like we could have ended this peacefully until you said that. So I'm still working on me, you know. I'm still working on me.
all
But
right.
all right, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. Let me
Go
tap
ahead,
in
let me
there.
tap in there.
Yeah, bro. Right though, man. We definitely gonna create a live where we go more in detail about the different forms and different ways of communication for sure. Because not everybody, commutes the same way, and we all know what commutes mean: travel way, uh, through the way of your voice box, right? Which is different tones. Everybody has a different tone, just like a keyboard or piano or some type of instrument, right? There's different keys, different notes that people have to tune into, or sort of like a radio frequency, right? So we'll talk more in depth about that on another show. But definitely having self discipline is what I want to touch on real quick before I pass the mic. Having self discipline or self control or self awareness is very important. Important for all bodies out here. If you don't know how to control your own motion, right? Meaning your body, right? Then we have a problem. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna always have a problem. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't know how to stay within your own, you feel what I said? Then you're gonna have a problem because everybody doesn't want to be bothered. Everybody doesn't want to talk all the time. Everybody doesn't want to be touched all the time. Everybody doesn't want to be. You feel what I said? So you're gonna eventually you're gonna realize you're gonna come to this realization that everybody, literally everybody that you meet is not going to give you the same type of response. You feel me? So if you meet me and Jeezy, we're more patient with you. Our bodies have patience in it. So we'll be a little kinder to you. But other bodies, man, they ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Some folks will off you. Some folks will tap you. Some folks will, you feel me? Other things. But y'all got to be more aware of yourself so you don't, you know, what we cause traffic or friction with other beings, because other beings aren't fully aware of themselves yet. And they'll tell you that. They will literally tell you that if you ask, bro. Or you ain't even gotta ask. If you using your right mind and seeing it for what it is, you will see not every being or every body on this planet Earth knows self-mastery yet. Right? So, we can't just assume that everybody's like, oh yeah, I know all about how to control myself, how to keep all of this, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere they go, because that's not how, everybody is designed. Some beings are designed different. Some beings come out with autism. Some beings come out with ADHD. Some beings come out with narcissistic behavior. Some beings come out with what we call the jitters and shit. Some beings come out with uncontrollable slurs where they can't they spit out words by accident, and their body, that's just the way their body designed. Some people have what we call they have a attention definition where it's hard for them to what we call comprehend a simple word. So you got to say it complex. Some people are, some people's mindsets are programmed to learn things backwards or notice things back. So it's different for different strokes and different patterns for different people, man. So you just gotta be aware at all times. So like I tell people, I stay in the air. I'm like an owl in the tree. I always observe before I fully interact with someone. This will give you the uh uh best play out for what you are dealing with, right? Don't be so eager to just be like, oh hey motherfucker, hi, 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 and just lay everything out until you really know what you are encountering or connecting with. That's the same way with relationships, friendships, motherships, fatherships, brotherships, sisterships. It's the same way. When do you stop observing somebody? I don't think you should ever stop observing somebody. I don't think you should ever stop observing somebody. I don't know why people stop doing that. It's just like you get to know somebody, you just like, oh well, let me turn my brain off and never in my eyes and my ears and stop observing this person. You know what I said? When we all go through changes and growths and we go through things, so we're not always going to be in that same frequency all the time. So we're gonna go up and down like a heart rate monitor, right? Or we're gonna go up and down like we on a mountain hiking and shit. We're gonna get to that top, and the next thing you know, we're gonna want to come down. You feel what I'm saying? Or sometimes we want to stay right there in the middle. It all depends on what the day brings or what the night brings. So you can't just stop observing that motherfucker because you're comfortable. I know I keep telling my people this, bro. You gotta be uncomfortable for you to see the reality that you live in. Once you get comfortable, you have now trained your mind, your consciousness, and your subconsciousness to not see things clearly. And we want to make sure we can see things clearly all the time. We don't want to have a blurry mirror driving at night in the rain, expecting to make it home in one piece. You feel what I said? We down sure don't want to, lose sight of what is really, in front of you. Like, I don't think anybody wants to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there though. We definitely gonna tap in with communication for sure, man, because that right there is definitely something folks need to stop taking lightly, man. Because in the world I grew up in, man, communication was something that a lot of us had a hard time understanding. That's what is creating a lot of division right now. A lot of what we call separation. You know, these what we call angles of language, right? You got Spanish speaking people, you got Mandarin speaking people, Swahili speaking people. You got many different native tongues out here, but they all come from what we call telepathy, which is a form of energy, but through through thought process. Like you're basically reading somebody's aura or reading somebody's mind in a sense. So that all came from that, right? If you ever watched any of these animation cartoons and they showed you how people can read each other's mind without even talking, yes, there was a point in time where we could do that. You can look this stuff up in ancient history books and stuff about how the natives of America were not really talking as much as we do now. Right? We had a whole nother form of communication in prehistory, history, whatever you want to call it. But I can't wait to talk on that episode. That shit's gonna be lit, bro. When it comes to that communication shit. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic, man. I ain't want to make this live too long. It's already an hour in. I know bro got to get somewhere, man. Like I said, hit that like, subscribe, post notifications, man, so y'all know when we go live, man. Come on over to the PowWows, man. Come on over to OG Talks. Come on over to the Nature Talks, man. Come over here and get this sauce on this reel. You know what I'm saying? I don't eat no meat, but you know what I said? But still, come on over here and, come in this kitchen and get you something to eat, man. You feel what I'm saying? Because we cooking up. You hear? We gonna pass this mic to Chief Jeezy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's your bro Zero. I'm checking out, man. You know what I'm saying?
Much appreciated. Appreciate the words of wisdom coming from the wizard, Chief Zero. Y'all know the vibes, man. Like, you know, things definitely gonna get better on our end. You feel me? Every show gonna get more better, more deeper, man. We're gonna bring something different within the content and how we delivering our shit, bro. But we just getting things started. So, but far as tonight, I've really said what I needed to say towards, just gave my thoughts of today based off of actions that were, presented to me during today. That's where my thoughts came from. But the powwow, we definitely gonna have like the music, and we're gonna bring something that's gonna make it more of a powwow versus us just speaking on some regular normal topics or whatever the case may be. But we're definitely gonna bring y'all that powwow feeling to the powwows. You know what I'm saying? It just gotta situate myself a little bit better. And once I do that, we're gonna be able to bring y'all better content when it comes to what we're presenting out here. So, but my brother brought it tonight. As far as the topic or whatever the case may be. Like I said, you always need somebody that can back you up when you're not there. So, that's how shit gonna go. But I am tired. I do have to wake up in the morning to go handle some business because a lot of us out here are really trying to push forward with some things in life. We're not just sitting around on the internet all day gabbling and running our mouths to a bunch of niggas. We're not just sitting on the internet all day bashing and disrespecting the women. You know, we really trying to tribe up out here. But in order to do that, you have to put yourself in the position where you're able to do that. So, I choose to take certain routes. My brother chooses not to take certain routes, but we still on the same route. You get me? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. But
Mm.
I appreciate everybody that did tap in. Shout out to my goddess. The love is love. Shout out to the both of the brothers who pulled up. We appreciate y'all tapping in, man. And like I said, we're gonna be bringing more and more uh deeper topics. And basically, man, I'm just trying to tap in on everything that makes our people look the way that they're looked at. If that makes sense. Like how I say, they label us ignorant niggas, but yet we, put those labels on ourselves. We created that. And that's not saying we as in me and you, bro, but I'm saying our people. Motherfuckers created that. So it's like a lot of the topics that I be trying to tap in on be shit that makes us or set us in that position of being an ignorant motherfucker. So I'm against all of that. So that'd be most of the shit that I want to speak on. The shit that makes us look that way. Stop doing it. Like, come on now. We're putting them labels on ourselves, but yet get mad for being called that. Like, you gotta make it make sense now, y'all. You know?
Mhm.
But that's just me. My personal feelings. Big Chief, G the Star Problem, man, Lady God love. You know, like I
Mhm.
said, I appreciate y'all pulling up to the Power Wow. We definitely will be doing the Power Wows every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Nature Talk 9 a.m. Eastern every Sunday. We got general topics on Mondays at 7 p.m. On Wednesdays, we locking in with OG Talk. And then my brother coming with the Making It Make Sense. You hear me all in one show. Then tap back in with us on Fridays. We might have an interview locked in, or we going to bring y'all some more of this heat. You hear me? We cooking up. Like my brother say, we in the kitchen, man. He passing me the dough. I'm swirling it around on my fingers and about to throw the sauce on that motherfucker. You hear me? Then I'm gonna throw it back to bro. He gonna put that shit in the oven. You hear me? Fuck y'all talking about, man. Yeah, yeah. We really cooking up around here, man. We really chiefing around here. You hear me?
Hmm?
But much love, much respect to all. Everybody stay blessed, stay highly favored. If you haven't found yourself yet, I advise you to before someone else does. You hear me?
Hmm.
Love, peace, loyalty, and respect to all.
Hmm.
Love those who love you. Respect all, except the love that is given, man. And that's my closes for the night, man. Brother, you got something you want to say?
Yeah, man.
Come on.
Don't speak about it. Speak,
Speak,
hey, man.
man.
Master yourself.
Master yourself.
You know, we here to master ourselves, become greatest versions of ourselves, man. We not here to be on no slave shit. You know what I'm saying? Definitely ain't trying to keep being no prisoners of war. You know what I'm saying? We definitely ain't trying to keep being in a prison going to war with each other. You feel what I said? And the prison starts in your mind first. Then it trickles to the physical, your body, and on the outside, man. You know, like I say, you know, words lead to wars. Resources lead to wars. You know, an enemy deals with the inner battles within the person that he's projecting or she's projecting on the outside, right? We are gods, literally. This is God's land. This is God's law over here, man. We are literally gods walking around having a human experience. But we choose to go to war with each other versus being in harmony with each other and getting things completed, done. Gotta choose better, man. We gotta make better choices. We always gonna have worse choices out here, man. Worse scenarios. You know, I don't think people want to keep creating young gods out here and young goddesses and watching them crumble like crackers. You know what I'm saying? Or watching them crumble like towers falling every time they come out the womb, bro. I mean, that's shit. That's crazy. All right, what is the point of life if we keep destroying it like that? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. People just need to stop mating if we're gonna do that. Should I said that'd be the fastest way to destroy yourself is to stop procreating. You ain't even gotta like do all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna make that clear before I end it, bro. If you want to destroy life itself, you might as well not even procreate. You might as well stay the fuck away from women. Women stay the fuck away from men. Don't even come together. Leave each other the fuck alone. Make a whole island of women and a whole island of men, and we just separate. Literally. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That'd be the fastest. That would be the biggest plan B pill you could ever take. You feel what I said? Because right now we losing our fucking mind out here, bro. Like the way I'm looking at this shit, bro. We grown ups teaching young children how to be better, not to be worse, man. I don't care what y'all talking about this yin and yang shit, my nigga. We come here to become better gods, man. Better versions of ourselves, man. Perfect the perfection, my nigga. We come out perfect only to become even better, my nigga. Every time we come back here, this world is supposed to be getting better and better. This shit eventually is supposed to turn to heaven on earth, my nigga. When we come here, it ain't supposed to be hell on earth, my nigga. We ain't supposed to be dealing with all these motherfucking issues every goddamn day. Like you know what I'm saying? Like this a motherfucking psycho ward or some shit. You feel me? But I'm gonna leave it right there though, man. I love y'all, man. As usual, bro. We cooking it up in the kitchen, man. If you can't stand the heat, get your motherfucking ass out the kitchen, man. Sit your ass down in the living room, man. Watch some TV or something. Play some cards and shit. You know what I'm saying? Communicate with your brothers and sisters out here, man. But get your ass out the kitchen if you can't withstand the heat, bro. Like I said, everybody can eat over here, man. Feel me? We know how to share it. Fuck you, mean. You feel me? We know how to like. We know how to subscribe. We know how to turn on that post notification, man, because we gets real over here, bro. Like I told bro, you know, we talk our truth and the truth, bro. If you don't like it, then I don't think you should be over here. You feel me? You need to go kick it with them flies and take the F out that bitch. You feel what I said? Well, yeah, we up out of here, man. For sure.
Yo, the flies take the F out there. Yo, my brother be coming with it, man. Y'all just gotta pay close attention to what that man be presenting out of his mouth. I'm telling y'all, man, like should be making sense. Yeah, me. But yeah, man, we're gonna be tapping in with this communication thing this week, cause uh, a lot of people be feeling some type of way based off of the energy that we be bringing out here, like. I guess it's because we're not speaking softly, weak nigga tone. Like, we ain't doing no smiling around this motherfucker. You hear me? We ain't keying around this bitch. You hear me? We coming straight forward and we bringing it the way we're bringing it. And that's just what it is, man. Like the words are not just heard, they're felt. And I'm gonna end it with that. Love is love, man. Make sure y'all tune in with us tomorrow. We definitely coming back with some more healthy meals in the kitchen. You hear me? Or it might be an unhealthy meal. Who knows, man? Stay blessed, stay highly favored. Love is love. Peace to all, man. We out.